game. Like Junior Kanye says, the game likes to ask you questions, and are you going to, or is it Villegas who likes to say that the game likes to ask you questions, and are you going to give answers? And the questions were being asked from the beginning. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of The Corner Flag. And you are here with your favorite host, Deshane, and you are of course talking Banyana Banyana, of course, going up against the Super Falcons, and heartbreak at Loftus Versfeld. Yeah, man, it's really disappointing. Really is disappointing how it all turned out. But the girls gave it their best. So yeah, we'll definitely have to applaud them for that. They made us proud up until this point, but it's unfortunate that they couldn't get over the line. Congratulations, of course, to the Nigerian ladies. They definitely played out to their game plan, and I think the Nigerians definitely usually have a really good strategy against South African teams. We saw in the AFCON, of course, Bafana being knocked out by Nigeria, who unfortunately lost to Ivory Coast. And yeah, Nigeria, of course, going up, and we talk about the Super Falcons this time around. Of course, they're going through to the final, and they will be playing at the Olympics, of course. And yeah, it really is heartbreaking for Banyana Banyana and for South Africa as a whole, to be honest, because yeah, just fumbling at the last turtle like this. Yeah, so yeah, let's get into the game. Let's just get into the game. Our thoughts on it. I was concerned from the beginning. One, the formation didn't change. Desiree Ellis. The formation didn't change. We lost in the first game. We didn't change the formation. We just changed the personnel. So Ramalep in the first game was being played as a right winger. So she got played in her traditional role as a right back. Although she didn't play a bad game today. She played fairly well. But in the first game, looking at the firepower we have up front, I don't understand why you'd play a right back as a right winger. Like, somebody needs to explain that to me. But in today's game, like Junior Kanye says, the game likes to ask you questions, and are you going to, or is it Villegas who likes to say that the game likes to ask you questions, and are you going to give answers? And the questions were being asked from the beginning. The structure of the whole thing, she played like a 4-2-4 type of formation, or is it a 4-2-4 or 4-4-2? Is it a 4-4-2? It looked like a 4-4-2, but somehow, some way, the wingers in Sesane and I guess in this case it was Kwale, were kind of like floating somewhere between the midfield and the strikers, which didn't quite work out because we lost the midfield battle, which is a very important battle, especially in the game that we're playing against. I think that type of formation is more so suited to teams maybe we are strong against. That way we have a little bit more that we can do. But here we have like Refugee Jane and Motalo, and they are stretched out. It's just the two of them in the midfield. So it's a very hard game that they have to try and dictate in terms of attack and defense that they have to do on their own. So in a lot of situations, you find that when we're defending, Motalo and Jane are helping to defend. So when we do win the ball back, then who is the outlet? Who are we trying to pass to get the ball out? So it was a really bad thing in that case. You'd find that Jermaine Pesena for half the game, she's on the right wing, tracking back. Thembi Kgatlana was majority of the game was nowhere to be seen, especially in the first half as well. So you can tell that we're losing in the midfield battle, so we need a third person in the midfield battle. Probably move Linda Motalo up to try and link up play between Jermaine Sepesenwe, and you play Jermaine centrally, man. Play Jermaine centrally. Sesane, she's good with her feet. She's really good technically, so you can play her on the wing, and of course Thembi Kgatlana on the wing as well, and use Kgatlana's speed. She's our main weapon, but she was nowhere to be seen. Utterly starved. So it was utterly disappointing to see the fact that the formation and the tactics weren't working. But yeah, Desiree Ellis didn't seem to have any clue what to do. Even when she did make subs, it didn't really make too much of an impact. So from Nigeria's side, they had a game plan, just absorb the pressure and catch Banyana on the counter, and they did that, you know, fairly well a couple of times. But yeah, congratulations to them. Please tell me your thoughts about the game and what you thought, any players, and what you thought of the coach's tactics as well. Any players that you thought impressed or did not impress in this game. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Please definitely comment. I see you guys are subscribing, but y'all are not commenting, man. Talk to me. Show me some love, man. Show me some love. So comment, definitely. Please definitely do that. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video as well. And we are obviously on the road to 500, so thank you so much for all of those who have been subscribing. And yeah, let's keep doing it, guys. We're trying to grow the community, so definitely let's keep it going. But from me, that's all I have to say. It was a heartbreaking match, so I'm here for all of those, through the good times and the bad. But until next time, I'll see you in the next episode of The Corner Flag.